to the Vervecast. I'm your host, Brian Hayden, and joining me as always is Melissa Murray and Chef Nathan Scribner.
Well, most of the things that I make are horrible ideas which end in injury.
But he is fishing using crack cocaine as bait. Apparently, fish love crack. Ah, jeez.
Welcome everybody to Chronic Verve Podcast, episode 29. Evan immediately gets a text within the first seconds of the podcast.
I'm okay with it.
Yeah, I know you're okay with that.
Yeah. Chronic Verve Podcast, episode 29.
Yeah, I just said that. Thank you for restating.
Chronic Verve Podcast, episode 29.
Oh, thank God you said it, because nobody else heard it.
Is there a parrot?
Is there an episode 29 of the Chronic Verve Podcast happening right now?
What is that? You said episode 29?
29?
29!
Anyways, we'll get over that now. How's everybody's week?
Good. Well, I mean, I spent all weekend at work this week. So, you know, that kind of sucked. But I mean, the week was good. I got a lot of stuff done. And then the weekend prior, I was in Moncton for a day. So it's been good.
That was a good time.
You know?
The arsehole.
I was over in Dartmouth for a while. I went to Costco. That was probably the highlight of that trip.
Yeah, mine too.
That was like the place to go. I got like a bag of M&M's, like a 5-pound bag for like $10, and I got like a liter of pure maple syrup for like $10.
Wow, you guys got Costco and I got work. Okay. Wow.
See, like, I'm a fan of maple syrup, but I'm not like a die-hard fan of it.
Yeah, but see, for me, a liter of pure maple syrup.
Yeah, but you're a chef.
For $10 is ridiculous.
Aunt Jemima's just as good.
No, it's not. I'm gonna make like a maple gastrique or something.
Okay, that's nothing too fancy there.
Yeah, exactly.
Straight from Quebec?
Yeah. It's the good stuff. It's like...
Where you going, you're rolling in the snow, and you with the fucking popsicle sticks,
and the fucking popsicle, and they don't do that.
So good.
I've actually done it before.
Oh, you've never taken
I've been to Quebec twice in my life.
Like hot maple syrup and then drizzed it all over some snow.
Drizzed it all over some snow.
Drizz. D-R-I. And then rolled it on a popsicle stick. Oh man, so good. So good.
My great-grandfather actually used to do that, like make maple syrup.
Yeah.
So it was amazing. You get the pure shit. They get it ready from the tree. He'd go out with you. You'd pick up the bucket.
No, that's what I'm saying.
No, it's not.
Are you sure? It would have said 2.
That's fine.
Okay, anyway.
We go right to the trees. He'd tap in his thing. You'd see it dripping into the bucket. Bring it in. Grandma would start boiling it off. Oh my God. It doesn't get any better than straight out of the tree. Holy shit.
Yeah.
That stuff is so good. I'm getting a little hard thinking about it.
Do like a half chub?
Half chub. We're getting half.
3/4 mass?
We're getting there.
Fuck, he's wearing gym shorts too.
Uh-oh.
Jesus.
Does
anybody actually have underwear on right now?
Yeah.
Do you?
I was at work all day.
I don't.
I can't wear.
Is that the tip?
That's.
I wouldn't want.
That's the head.
I wouldn't. I wouldn't want to get chef's ass chafing from not wearing underwear while I'm
Chef's ass.
kitchen all day.
Chef's ass.
We know all
I might invest in some Gold Bond this summer. I'm not sure yet.
Just see before
Gold Bond or Beauty Powder, one of the two.
But he wouldn't do this if you were like.
Hashtag diaper rash.
Hey, you invented something, Donald.
Hey,
So
she's a baby.
You know.
She can't control it. You can.
She has no control over her bowels.
Isaac, I have a comment to help you here. I didn't know it was going to be a story or some accusing or something. I noticed that your car registration is very overdue.
Yeah, like last year.
As in like August.
10 months overdue.
You saw that we were pulling in.
You work in law enforcement, yet you have not been married. Well,
because I literally drive 3 kilometers to work.
You can get pulled over in those 3 kilometers.
Nah, the boys know me.
I was just Isaac. He doesn't register anymore. Fuck him.
Honest to God, like the last time it happened, and yes, there was another time it happened.
I was saying, people back now and they're like,
no,
14,
like,
you mean 50? No, 14.
No, whenever I just started at the jail, and I was still living at my parents' house, I was driving into Charlottetown, and I went, the cop followed me through the Tim Hortons drive-thru.
Oh, you can see it clear as day.
We pulled out onto the road, and he flicks his lights, he gets up to the window and he goes, "Yeah, you know your registration's out of date?" And I was like, "Yep." He's like, and I was going to work, so I had my full uni on. He goes, "Going or coming?" And I said, I'm just heading down to shift. He goes, just make sure that gets done. And this was like 1 full year plus a month.
Excellent.
13 months for this group, man.
Yeah.
And just you were so glad you had that on.
Yeah. And he's like, man, just make sure that gets done.
Yeah, you were in trouble if any other
Same team.
Same team. Going for the same team. That's good. That's the way to do it.
Yeah.
I can't remember. I asked him how his week was.
I
You talked about you were at work. That was
I really guys to Costco. I couldn't fucking live up to that.
Speaking of Costco, was there any good deals in,
Oh god, yeah, there's always good deals.
See, there wasn't in Moncton.
No,
I was so disappointed.
Like I said, that.
Mind you, I was fucking hung
So you missed. You just went right for the food and like stared at it.
No, because Buffy and my mother, they like drug me around the
They
mall
drugged you?
first. They hauled me around the mall first. In which I will say, I cleaned the bathroom.
Oh, good.
I went in there, dropped trowel, and just boom.
Poof! Watch your clouds.
Everybody left. I was like,
Excellent.
Awkward.
No, man, I bought a 5-pound bag of M&M's.
Nice.
Like that was the best deal. It was supposed to be like $15 or like $18. I got it for I think 12.
You guys are gonna like this. I found jalapeno lime aioli.
Oh.
So good.
Yeah, I've made that before.
Yeah, but they're so sexy.
It's I've seen it. I almost bought it actually. I saw it in like a 2-pack.
Yeah, I bought 3 of them.
Of course you did. Like 3 2-packs or 3
No,
individual?
3 2-packs.
Holy fuck.
I love it.
Likes his lime.
I love it.
Jesus Christ.
Jalapeno lime.
Sounds very
Lame.
solid.
Jalapeno. Lame aioli.
Oh,
Got him.
Or
I had a few days before you guys got here, okay?
I just wanted to, I'm watching the stream, the constant like fizz stream coming up the side of your glass right now.
This, should we unleash the truth with this podcast? It's very...
This is the most impromptu podcast ever. We're
So thrown together, like literally
I joined in the Xbox, he was playing Minecraft.
35 minutes ago.
It was like, dude, guy, Jesus, we haven't done a podcast.
And I was like, you just got off work at what time did you get off work at?
7:30 and it is now 9:30.
Yeah.
And I just got off work at 8:15.
Literally had
on the way back
zero
to
time to find stories. You did it, I know, in like just before we hit
Well,
stuff.
yeah.
Literally,
Someone
like,
had
I
to excuse themselves, and I had to,
I had to,
flicky, screen cream,
flicky.
and then snap my phone in half.
No.
Love you a long time.
Alright, so.
Before we get too deep into these stories, we'll take a quick break as usual, and we will be right back. And welcome back after that quick break, and we will proceed with the stories as planned before.
As per.
And what do you got for us this week?
So, man of many talents with the name of one
David Grohl.
One.
Call me.
Do you say Grohl or Grohl? I say David Grohl.
I say Grohl.
I say Grohl.
I guess it's kind of no.
Hey,
that's two.
The 1 in a million in Sean.
The 1 in a million.
Sean, you
It's
shit.
1 in a million. Oh. I guess that your password got it wrong. Good.
Guess 3 more times.
1 in a million is 1 in a million is Rachel.
Oh, that's
My
why.
long-term girlfriend.
Long term until you fuck up again.
Well, likely.
What's your story? Anyways, David Grohl.
So David Grohl,
Grohl.
known for his drumming performances with the band Nirvana back in the 90s.
Nirvana?
Okay.
Nirvana?
You're a fucking monk? What are you gonna? No, I didn't bug you
No,
before.
not 200 monks.
Wow. Oh, fuck my September. But anyways, so
Shannon.
they're playing a show in Gothenburg,
Shannon.
Sweden.
I'll open your next beer.
Thank you.
Keep talking.
Okay, you're an asshole. No, you're pulling it. Oh, you're an asshole.
So wrong. If that gets all over my bar, I'm going to punch somebody.
Okay.
Yes! I did that because I knew you had to drink it.
That was a dick move.
That was a terrible pour.
I know it was.
That's way too much head.
Oh, yeah.
There's no such thing.
No such thing. Go ahead. Dave Grohl.
Dave Grohl playing a show in Gothenburg, Sweden. And I guess he went to jump off one of the ramps on stage, like to go down a level, and obviously just
That sounds good.
ended up accidentally jumping like off the stage in a security area, which is like the area between the stage and the fans where all the bouncers are.
And no one caught him.
Ends up breaking his leg. Okay, this is
Jesus.
important. I think his exact quote at the time was, he didn't make his hand, I guess. His exact quote at the time was, "I think I just broke my leg." So,
That's impressive, yeah.
And did he even swear?
I don't think so.
What a fucking gem.
What a fucking gem. Follows up with
It's
swear.
proven to help that out, right?
Oh yeah, like they do that on Mythbusters, like swearing helps like pain tolerance.
Anyways, so he left the stage. He's like, "We'll be back. I promise we're gonna finish the show." There were only 2 songs into the show, so he went backstage for 5 minutes, came back out. The picture that I saw was like him sitting there, like somebody like tending to his leg, like putting it into a cast, like a makeshift cast on stage. They finished the show.
That is a true performer. Right there.
That is a warrior.
No holds barred. I broke the leg, but you know what? We're gonna finish the show.
Well, it's like, how do you? I guess it's the natural adrenaline, right? Of that whole.
Oh, he'd be pumped. I've been on stage before when I was in the band. It was never in front of God knows probably hundreds of thousands of people. Like I've done the most I've done is probably like 200 people, and that the stage high you get from that is pretty exciting. So I can understand the excitement. But
Dave Grohl is a true
performer. He is a true performer. Like he's done some amazing things.
He's a doctor and a scholar.
Shannon. Doesn't matter, Shannon.
Doesn't matter because Shannon.
Doesn't matter, Shannon. If you're watching Shannon, you're now Shannon.
Yeah. We've made that decision.
And the podcast is word. Like, law.
Our word is
law.
Crowd.
I am the law.
Oh, that's not a ground level though. Is it?
Well, we got baseball in the background, but that's not important. So Dave Grohl.
Dave Grohl, just like, what a guy.
What a guy.
And like, have you seen his movie yet? His movie, Sound City?
No.
You know, he did a movie I should be watching. Probably pretty good. It's called Sound City.
Sound City? I'll
put it in
Sound
studio.
City.
And his TV show.
It's a TV show too, my god. What does this man do?
I don't know if it's Broadway yet. Give him time. He's played some time to the road. He's definitely got some ADHD, right? Like.
Oh, have you seen the video Fresh Pots on YouTube?
Oh yes.
Hilarious.
Lots of coffee.
Speaking of
Fresh Pots.
YouTube, I was gonna say Netflix.
Not even close, but segues are weird. Go ahead.
I was gonna say the Orange is the New Black.
Yeah, new season.
Back for season 3.
I haven't even.
There's a lot of boobs in that show.
They're like scary.
And I will be the first to say, like, there is like 1 or 2 nice sets of boobies in that show. The rest of them,
garbage.
Yeah, I watched like a few minutes one episode and I was like, nope. Then I walked away.
Garbage time.
Like, they may be boobs, but they're not good.
No, that's alright. Some people are.
Well, every boob's a good boob.
I mean, boob's boob, but I mean.
If it's a horrible boob, it's not really. It's kind of waste of time.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Well, Isaac, we'll move on. What do you got for us this week?
So, I actually had to bring my tablet.
I don't know why we don't do this every week.
To the table.
Like.
So, in my story, Georgia, the actual country, not the state.
Oh wow, yeah, I was thinking Georgia, like.
So,
like
the city's name is Tbilisi.
Tbilisi.
There was a flood there today, literally, from what I gather, 4 hours
breaking
ago.
news.
4 hours ago! Breaking news on the Verve cast!
Which won't be up till tomorrow.
So there was a flood there. Not only was there a flood, but it broke the cages and, you know, general environments for the animals in the zoo. So basically in Tbilisi, there is tigers, lions, wolves, hippos, fucking everything on the loose in the city.
Oh my!
Awful.
So this happened, like I said, 4 hours ago was when it was reported. 5 hours ago now. They had caught some of them.
Some.
6 of the 12 wolves are dead.
Oh,
6 of the 12 are dead.
Dead. Oh,
Dead.
like better than
Like a shark.
Yeah, police killed them.
I mean,
Well, they're wolves.
that's
terrifying.
better.
So
Yeah.
one of the lions is dead.
Only one. How many got out?
I don't know.
Oh,
they don't know.
Oh,
It's like,
God.
there were 600 animals. Half of them are unaccounted for.
Alicia. Oh, you're good. That's
Fellatio. The hippo's been tranked.
Well, that's fine. It's better than killed.
But like, there's a little video here, and I won't play it because of the sound and everything. But you can see like the carcass of bears, some lions. I mean, there's the bear right there. You
Jesus
can kind of see
Christ.
it.
That's
But
unsettling.
like,
Do you think?
don't.
Do you think if they shot like a bear in someone's front lawn, the people who own that property could like eat the bear?
I would doubt it.
I would.
I
Steak it up.
eat the bear.
Could like how
Make some nice jerky.
would a bear steak make for good eats? I'm asking the 2 chefs.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But okay, so I was watching a
Like,
movie
would it be like a moose steak where you have to cook very slowly?
You wouldn't.
No.
No.
It'd be fattier.
It'd probably be a lot fatter because bears are huge.
But the problem is, if it had been hibernating for a while, it would be too toxic to eat because there'd be like fecal matter like in the meat.
Yeah.
There'd be shit in the meat.
Well, there'd be like traces of like the toxins.
Because they lay there for how long do they hibernate?
I don't know, like 4 months.
4 months. You don't
If you're in PEI, the maritime is 9. You know.
I don't know. That's a good question. Actually.
I'm pretty sure we could definitely eat bear.
Well, people have.
Still, we're missing the grand scope of things. There are people in this world who are living in a city where there are wolves, tigers, lions, and bears loose.
So like anywhere in Africa.
So some people outside of school.
Georgia.
Yeah, but
Is it Africa?
Yes.
no, I'm just saying like
I think so.
in Africa, in Australia, there's more terrifying
It's
things.
gonna take a lot.
It's the fact that it's a city. I get that.
Yeah,
It's
like this was in the middle of the city and there was 600 animals and half of them are unaccounted
how
for.
many children?
Oh.
Half of them are unaccounted for.
Well, I wanna like catch the monkey and be like, it's mine now.
You're coming on with me, son.
Fellatio.
Motherfucker! Fellatio's really fucking heavy right now.
No, she's not.
Get it? Get it, fellatio?
Story of my last Saturday night.
Fellatio?
And what would your 1 in a million think of that?
You know, she has thoughts.
Technically, where we live, it's like more like there's 100 and change population PEI, so there's like
Yeah, that's.
1 in like 60,000.
Well, you know. Odds never my thing, you know.
May the odds forever be in your
I
favor.
don't like you're one in them.
Yeah, right? Did you just have a little string?
No,
So,
it's a long day.
we're getting close to our 10 minutes here.
Yeah.
What I wanna
People will know that you're lying because it's only 16 minutes.
I was just thinking,
went
though,
from 9.
so with the bear steak and the jalapeno lime aioli, I wonder if a restaurant called Crown Verve.
Garlic Verve serving only bear steaks and
drenched in
jalapeno lime aioli.
I like it.
Hoorah!
Bear sandwiches.
Hooray!
We got steak.
So, like, I kind of want to touch on it because it's a big event for the three of us.
Oh, yes.
E3's this week.
Oh, I was like, fuck, are we talking
What
about?
happened? My trial is until next month. I swear.
I'm gonna sit till proven guilty,
So,
goddamn.
like, what are you guys hoping for out of E3? Like,
Oh, God.
what specific release are you hoping for?
I don't know. Everything that I want to get, I think, in the fall has already been kind of announced. Like, I'll probably play Guitar Hero. I'll probably buy
There's
Halo
no
5.
problem with it.
I will play.
There's no problem about it. We'll jam out one day. We'll play Guitar Hero on the
We'll
podcast.
do a Verve Jamcast.
Oh,
Via Nason's Twitch.
whoa! That
We'll
could be
live
something
Twitch that.
very avant-garde.
So you're kind of hoping for more information on.
I just want to see
Guitar Hero.
gameplay.
Guitar
No,
Hero.
Well, yeah, I saw videos of it. What they showed, it's gonna be like live states.
yeah,
it's
the
really
guitars are doing different. I don't know.
it's good.
Nace, what are you hoping for out of E3?
Jeez, I'm excited to find out more obviously about Fallout.
Fallout.
Because
Yeah.
it's a big thing.
Yeah.
Fallout 3 was a ridiculously good game.
I still haven't played it.
You have it?
No.
Well, you really should get
Everybody
it.
knows it. I haven't played it yet.
Myself,
Yeah, what are you thinking?
I want to see some more gameplay and hear some more news of Star Wars.
Oh yeah, Battlefront.
Dun-dun-dun.
I'm still Battlefront. I loved Battlefront. When it first Battlefront 2.
See, I never played a Battlefront game.
Oh.
The one that was on like the Xbox was just so good. They tried to like copy it and do like a Lord of the Rings version, which was shit in comparison. But like the game was amazing. And the things that I've heard released for it now are just shit.
Mm.
I'm already disappointed.
You know what I'm really excited for? And we can all relate to it in one. EASHL.
Hockey League. Yeah,
I didn't know what you guys were gonna say.
EASHL.
Oh yeah, in NHL. Finally, the time we can all finally have a goddamn team. They fucked it over this year, but they're shooting the game.
They dicked us.
Okay, so that NHL 16.
Oh wow.
James Reimer, Charlie Please, good in the cover.
No.
Just kidding.
Yeah, no.
Don Cherry, good in the cover.
I love it.
The year he dies, he's getting on the cover.
He better.
He will.
Or else I'm gonna
Fuck, you're
fucking
getting rid of
switch.
that.
The year he dies. Alright, we're gonna take a quick break and we'll be right back with some more bullshit for you all. And we're back again after that quick break.
I'm scratching my butt.
Scratch your butt.
Again.
Bear.
Again, bear butt.
Yeah, no nails.
You have a bare butt, or you're scratching your?
I was scratching my bare butt.
Okay.
Bubble
Because we're
butt.
talking about all those
Bubble
loose
butt.
bears and everything, so maybe
You know, it just kind of ties in.
you're scratching a bear's
necessities.
butt. Simple bare necessities of life. Okay.
The Jungle Book.
We're gonna get going on
Loudly.
right quick here with everyone's favorite segment, capture contest. Why are you lifting?
My nuts are stuck to my leg, and it's just not comfortable. And now I'm better.
But before we get going, I came up with this idea literally like 30 seconds ago.
Oh, it's the worst thing you've ever had, though.
It's nothing that's gonna happen now, but I have a really good idea that when Ryan and Melissa get back,
We take the company over. Mwahaha.
We just kick them out.
Hi, Brian. I was having a great time in here.
Hi, Brian.
No. What I thought is I'm gonna set up a couple games, and it's gonna be a summer cast versus regular cast
Ooh.
setup.
Ooh, liquor?
I just thought, there's obviously gonna be liquor involved. But
It's Crown Verve. It's liquor involved. It's gotta be.
So, hold on. We have a blinking light. Are we good?
the battery's gonna die as soon as we get going. Caption contest. So yeah, we're gonna.
Who's champion?
Champion.
So I
And
get
it is
first.
champions. We're gonna go first. All right. Picture number 1 in 3, 2, 1.
This is what happens when you hold farts in.
Fuck.
All right. Well, Evan, you better step up fast.
I'm Michael Phelps' father.
No.
No, that one goes to
It
Isaac.
was hard. I was like, I had a good one, then Isaac fucking took
Isaac
it.
nailed it. That was a really good. All right. Picture number 2 in 3, 2, 1, go.
This is the African American version of 50 Shades of Grey.
Oh my god.
An African American is what releases stuff.
I thought you said this was my chocolate bunny!
Oh my God, Isaac, you. That's it. Isaac took it. Oh my God, that is excellent. The look on her face screams, "This is my chocolate bunny." And picture number 3 in 3, 2, 1, go.
I am the master of the nips! This is all I'm thinking.
That's yours. It was technically Evan's turn first, but sure.
No, it was mine, because that was
was
last
first.
time.
Oh, all right. Well, master of the nips.
Been running too much, got them bloody nips going.
Been running too much?
Yeah. Listen, it's cold. You run this cold, you have a t-shirt, your nips, you know, shake,
Mine,
bloody nips.
before you choose the winner, those things are fucking huge.
Those are unsettling.
You know, those are Conor McGregor, though.
If
Imagine that guy walking.
steroids,
Imagine that guy walking down the street in a t-shirt in like late October.
just like.
I call it.
Yeah, basically. Jesus Christ.
Excuse me.
Pamela, no!
Well,
Because she had that big.
That joke was going in the line. Fuck you, Isaac. You're on fire this week.
I know.
I'm gonna have to go with Isaac there.
Good.
The bloody nips thing doesn't go.
Is that the clean sweep?
That's a clean sweep.
Is that the first one?
It's a rushed one, but it is a clean sweep. I don't know if it's the first one.
Oh.
You guys will have to let us know. But unfortunately, we do have to rush this podcast because the camera's about to die. So we check us out on chronicverve.com. Check us out on Facebook. Follow us on Twitter at chronicverve. And
CV Jolly 15.
Nathan Scribner.
M_Chart.
And check out what it's going to be a few months in the work, but we're actually working on our own adult cartoon for YouTube. Hopefully you all check that out, and we will see you all next week.